Hi, mathletes. Let's talk about rational exponents today. All right, so a rational exponent, and we don't have any vocabulary for this lesson, but a rational exponent, remember, rational number is a number that can be expressed as a fraction, right? So the word rational implies ratio or fraction, and so a rational exponent is a fractional exponent, basically, okay? So we've been talking about radicals, and radicals can be expressed as rational exponents, where the index becomes the denominator, okay? So index, denominator are interchangeable, okay? And then the exponent on the inside is equivalent to the numerator, okay? So all right. So, and let me just label these. This is radical form, and this is exponential form. All right, and so part of what we're going to do is just practice writing radicals as exponents, as exponential expressions, or exponential expressions as radicals. So we'll go both ways with this equation. We'll start on something that looks like what's on the left and convert it to something that looks like what's on the right, and we'll go the other way around as well. All right, so one thing to keep in mind is our list of common powers. These will come in handy again. So if you don't have these, take or pause the video right now and you can write these down. You can also generate this list yourself pretty easily. But I think that'll be a good list for this assignment. So this first section here, it says write each expression in radical form or write each radical in exponential form. So when you have an exponent, we're going to convert it to radical form. When we have a radical, we're going to convert it to exponential form. So number one, it's 3 to the 1/6 power. So we're going to turn this into, so we want to put a radical, right? Because we're going to have it in radical form. And then remember that the numerator becomes the exponent and the denominator becomes the index, right? Okay. So now the base is 3, right? Forgot about the base. So the base is 3. So that goes inside as the radicand, or at least the base of the radicand. So the numerator becomes the numerator, or the numerator becomes the exponent on the inside, and the denominator becomes the index. All right, and that's pretty much it. So it's the 6th root of 3 to the first, or just the 6th root of 3. All right. So basically, if I say the 1/6 power, that's the same as saying the 6th root. Same with like 1/2 power, that's the same as the square root, saying the square root of something. Okay. All right, let's check out number 2. So first I'm going to get my radical symbol here. And I'm going to put the 12, the base, put that in there. Okay. And then the numerator becomes the inside exponent, or the right side exponent. And the denominator becomes the index. All right. So that's it. Now, I'm not too worried about simplifying on this one because we're just converting, so I want you to get used to knowing what goes where. But 12 squared is 144, so it'd be the cube root of 144. And you can simplify that more, right? But this is actually what I want to see, because I want to see did you transfer the exponents to the right place. All right, now number 3. Now we have a radical, So now we want to go to exponential form, right? So I'm going to have 51 here, and then I'm going to have some exponent here, a numerator and denominator, right? Now this one's a little tricky because I can't see what the exponent is here, nor can I see what the index is. But we know if we can't see an exponent, there's an invisible 1. So that's what goes in the numerator. And if we can't see an index, that's an invisible 2, right? And so that goes there. So that's our final answer. Just like I was saying before, that anything to the 1/2 power is the same as taking the square root of something, right? All right, number 4. So here I'm going to put 37 as the base of the exponent. Leave room for my fraction. There's no exponent on the right, so that's just an invisible 1. And we do have an index here, which is 3. And so that's our final answer here. Okay, so saying something to the 1/3 power is the same as saying the cube root of something, right? All right, number 5. So now we have something in exponential form again, so I'm going to make a radical. So I'm going to put the radical symbol. I'll put c cubed on the inside. And then the the numerator here becomes the inside exponent. So I'm just going to put c to the third, and then the 5 becomes the denominator. I'll put that right there. Okay, and that's it. And once again, you can simplify and make this c to the 9th because 3 times 3 is 9, and that's what we do when we have a power raised to another power. All right, the number 6. With this one, now I have 3 terms inside here, so I'm going to end up with 3 terms with exponents. So this one has a 1. There's invisible 1s there, so this is going to be 6 to the 1/3 power. Let me see. So this is the denominator of all 3 of them, right? Okay. X is going to be to the 1/3 power as well. And then y is to the 2/3 power. All right. So don't worry about simplifying on this one. I'm more interested to see that you can put the values in the right places, okay? And we'll simplify later.